Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. Hello, everybody. I didn't see your message. Hello, Hester. I see you now. Hello. Hi. How y'all doing? No, be quiet. I hope that this stream holds up. It's not showing good signs, but fingers crossed. We're gonna see what it can handle. We're just gonna start with the basics of a chatting stream. Hi Hester. I hope you're all doing amazingly well. Sorry I've been gone for so long. Sorry my camera's not focusing either. What is focusing? Focus. It likes the background more, apparently. Also, I know how to bring this up. I remember how to. Okay, I believe this is right. This is it. Okay, so Alora Blackthorn, it's Renren and Ray473. Thanks for following over the time. I'm not sure when you followed exactly. It's not bringing it up for me, but thank you so much. Thank you for following. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, the little guy. I love him. Oh, okay. Oh, it's... I'm so scared every time I see those frames drop. Let me know if it's working or if it's lagging. I have mini stream up so I can watch in the corner. But hi everybody. So yeah, I've been gone. For one, I've moved. So that put stream on delay for a bit. A little lag. No. Just work smoothly is all I ask. And I don't know how to fix it. I look into that. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Yeah, so I've moved, so yippee. I finally have fancy shelving in the background to display random stuff on, like pride flags and just all the other stuff you see. I've wanted that in the background for a while. Now I can. So yeah, that's one update. I has moved. So I moved and then I had SmashCon like a week after I wasn't even finished moving. All this room was still empty. And I was like, huh, I have to go to con before I can like worry too much. Like I had to move in and prep for con at the same time. It was a lot of fun. But the con itself was work, damn it. I see stream lagging. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so SmashCon was super great. Just kind of gonna go through. I'm trying to remember everything they've done so I can tell you guys about it. But yeah, Smash was super great. Caught up with Arian Ember. If you don't know her, you should totally be following her already. And oh, before we get too much into that, I will say, before I took my slight hiatus leave, sort of thing, I was streaming once a week, so like every Sunday, I believe it was. I don't see me doing that again, only because it was like mentally exhausting. Like it got to the point where I was forcing myself to stream and like I just didn't know what to do. I got to the point where I don't think I was enjoying it as much. So maybe back to streaming, yes, but I don't think I can keep up every week because that was exhausting. And I actually want to enjoy doing all of this. I came back with a whole look at this whole new scene that I'm in. I did a whole rebrand to come back. But no, so yes, I want to be doing more stuff on YouTube as well. I have yeah. Yeah, so I want to do more stuff. I have a few videos planned out, both like just little like some silly things and other CMVs planned. I have so many CMVs planned, it's not funny. I have all the CMVs planned and not enough time and materials or motivation. Some more CMVs, some extra like bonus stuff. I want to do a video on how I do CMVs because I think that'd be kind of cool. Like maybe people can learn a thing or two, or like even if not learn, maybe like a trick or two, especially for like beginners. Which brings me to my other video, is wanting to do like how I alter pieces of cosplays, like items for cosplays. and all that sort of stuff. Because I feel like a lot of cosplayers get asked, oh, hey, like what's your advice for cosplay? Like, how do you do X, Y, and Z? It's like I never know what to say, so I'm just gonna say this is what I've done for this. Take what you can from it, I guess. So there's that video planned, which I'm hoping to get started on that possibly this afternoon. So hopefully that video will be out whenever it comes out. Hopefully by the end of the year, surely. So that's what we're looking forward to for the content as of late. So not as many streams, but still back into streaming some more on the YouTube. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I also really want to do some more stuff with my OCs. It's been years since I've cosplayed an OC, and yeah, I want to do more with them. I have all these little guys, and I want to show you my little guys. I have so many. Um, what else is there? So that I wanted to get that out of the way. That's kind of what we're doing and what to half expect, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, okay, back to talking about Smash. Come on. I wanted to get that out of the way first. So Smash. So yeah, I met up with Arian. We had a lot of fun. For those who don't know, which you may not, because I've been slack on posting all year actually. Because for the first half of the year, I was getting ready for the con, and then I had my move in hiatus, and now we're here. I've been slacking this year. I haven't even done that many cosplays to come to think of it, so hopefully I can get back into it this year. But yeah, so for those who don't know, I went as the first day I went as a like a personified Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle, and Arian went as Howl, and it's so cute. I loved it very much. Got a couple photos together. I think I posted those to the Instagram. Um, so yeah, it was fun. I didn't learn my lesson from last year's Smash and didn't break my shoes in before wearing them to con. And oh my god, I was in so much pain. I wore like, I don't know if they were actual Doc Martens, but like they were boots, like leather boots, and I thought, oh, they're like casual shoes, it's gonna be fine. And yet it wasn't fine. The con itself was a really, but don't get me wrong, the con itself was amazing. We got a lot of photos and had a grand time. It's just that I was exhausted. Oh god. But I thought, oh, day two's not going to be so bad because the shoes, because day two, for those who don't know, Arian and I kind of did our own thing for day two. So Arian went as, what's her name? Jiro from My Hero Academia, and I went as a Cult of the Lamb, the little guy. And yeah, I thought, so the shoes I made for Lamb, which do I have the, I want to show you the shoes. They're so cool. I'm so proud of this. Let me go get the shoes. Shoes, chat. These are some of the coolest things I've made. For someone who doesn't know much about, like, I guess, like, sewing materials there. Why is everything going quiet? It's just changing songs. Okay. Okay, so the shoes I got, these are the shoes I wear for Lamb. For those who haven't seen it. And you put it like on the, this is so hard to do on my hand, hang on. You put it like on, and then you wrap that around the ankle. So it has that like hoof effect. And then that's just, I added on, that's like foil and foam clay shaved down into a hoof piece on top of the shoe. You can see all the messily done stuff I can be bothered to cover up. But yeah, it's so funny. Well, cute, thank you. To make this wool fur piece attachment thing, I wrapped, what I put? I think I put like a layer of cling wrap or glad wrap, plastic wrap, whatever you call it, around my foot, and then I duct taped it. Mind you, I had to duct tape it like standing, and then I like outlined, and then cut it off my foot, and then cut it out on the fur fabric. So again, for someone who's never messed with stuff like this, I think I did a pretty good job. And I was tempted to wear like heels and to give that like, because I've seen people wear heelless heels, and you put like this hoof thing on the front of it, and the actual ball of your foot makes it look like that more animal shaped leg. And I was like, oh, I'd love to do that, but I'm not walking around in heelless heels. I'm going to die. I'm gonna die in heels, period. I avoid them where I can. So yeah, but then I saw a like a costume type of thing, and it had a similar thing to this, and I was like, I can make that, and I did. I made it. I made a lamb shoe. That's why I kept kicking. I kept kicking the toes here on stairs, and if I dragged my feet for even a little bit. Yes, that's a lamb shoe. I love it very much. I'm very proud of that. I sit that over here. Oh, you can see over here. Nice. See so much. Oh my goodness. So I went as a lamb. I got people. I had like a duck drawing book with me as well, and I got people like all my friends to sign it. So I have all their little signatures, and I love it. I have it in a frame somewhere, probably in my room. And I love that. But yeah, so day 2, and the thing I was trying to get at, quick side tangent on how cool these shoes were. But these shoes, like the actual shoe itself, is just like a shoe from Kmart. And it's like cushioned, like, oh, okay, cool. It's just like a Kmart shoe. It's gonna be like comfy. It's gonna be fine for day 2. The amount of pain I was in after the con on day 2. Chat, if you're gonna take anything from this video, break in your shoes before you walk in them for like 10 hours straight, even if not more. Oh my god. We were walking back to the hotel. Oh, not to the hotel. Back to the train station after the second day of con. And we probably, like, you can still see the con in the background. And I had to stop. I said, I can't walk anymore. I knew I was getting blisters, but I swear if I stepped, this is probably going to be a little bit like yucky description, so it's sorry for this, but like it felt like someone had like sliced up my foot, and I just felt, I wasn't sure it was blood or pus, but something went everywhere, and I had to stop. I've gone, I can't walk anymore, and we had to like pull over to the side on like a little like one of those little benches they have in the streets. And I had to just like put like 6 bandages, not an exaggeration, on each foot. So break in your shoes, people, please. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do what I do. Oh god. So that was that. The convention itself, again, I think, because what we learned from the year before is that last year before? Yeah, is that the artist alley was going to be super big. And we're like, okay, if we can tackle half of artist alley today, we'll be good. And then I think we did most of the con stuff day 1. And then we tackled half of artist alley. And then come the second day, it's like, okay, all we have to do is tackle the last half. And even if we just get that done, we can leave. Because we were so keen, but we were so tired. It's like we had low energy. So I think what I might do next year is go like a fancy costume day 1, and then just something I can chill in for day 2. Obviously something might change over next year, but like up until next year. But I think I might just something simple, just like a Midas cosplay, like just the coat and the crown, and then I'm good. That's a chill cosplay that I can wear for day 2. So, I actually, Matt Connor was not here. He's so nice, by the way. But we caught up with him like at the con day 2, and we were next to like this like little like garden thing, and it had like a little brick wall there. And as we're talking to him, I had to like stop and be like, I'm gonna stop you. We need to move over here. And I kind of like hobbled over and just knelt up on the wall so my feet were off the edge. And I'm just like, I was like, I can't stand, I'm so sorry. And then keep going. Oh god. But yeah, Con was super nice. Weird thing that happened at Con. This is such a quick transition. I'm sorry. I have 1,000 things going through my head. Um. Uh. Yeah. I'll try. I'll try to I'll try to go back before. This is why I don't re-explain movies and stuff to my friends because I'm so bad at it. I'll try to work my way through the weekend. So, drove up. Drove up Mekona, came to Arian's. We learned we are the most indecisive people because we were like, Eli said like, oh, yeah, Eli is Arian's boyfriend for those who don't know. Eli said, oh, what do you guys want for dinner? And we were both like, oh, we don't really mind, whatever you want to do. It took us an hour to decide what to have. And we're like, okay, I don't even remember what we had. I think Eli cooked something. Eli is a 5-star chef, by the way. Holy shit, he can cook. He was cooking, literally. What else is there? I think we got over there a day early so we could have the next day together. Yeah, yeah, so the next day, Arian tried to get me to play Baldur's Gate 3. And the keyword is try. There's a first bit, they're not even like the first act. Like, not first act, like the first little scene where you're trying to get out of, like, these, like, pod things. I died probably, I think, 10 times just trying to escape that, and I had to keep replaying. I got, the furthest I got wasn't even that far. I got, like, out of the ship with the pods thing, and then kind of made my way onto the beach, and then found these little, like, creatures that you had to fight. Died to them, and I was like, Arian, I can't do this, man. I'm clearly not a Baldur's Gate 3 player. We ended up watching the newest season at the time of Dragon Prince. Because I don't think Arian had seen the latest one. Oh, she also got me to play Monster Prom, where we keyword was try to do like voice impressions of each other's like the characters that we were doing. It is such a quirky game. The amount of times I don't even remember what one of the characters said, but they said something and I just sat there like, what? I love it. Arian said she's like, oh, I kind of wanna like cosplay one of the characters, and I was like, look, if I got into this, I'd be right there with you. Hopefully I'll do something. But yeah, it was so funny when we were watching Dragon Prince. I ended up getting a little eepy, so we were like curled up on the couch, and I kept waking myself up in like the most violent ways possible. I think at one point there, it was such a weird sleep too, because like I was asleep, but I was also very aware of what was happening. So like I was hearing the episodes that were playing, and I knew exactly what was going on and where we were up to. So like if Arian did wake me up and be like, hey, like what did we just watch? I'd be able to answer. It was so weird. Oh, but she noticed Arian, God love her. Oh my god, sniffles. Arian, God love it. She noticed I was asleep and like paused it. She's like, oh, like I'll turn it off for her. But I heard her turn it off, and I kind of, and because it was suddenly very quiet, I was like, we can keep going. I am, believe it or not, paying attention. And we kept watching. I fell asleep again, and like I was like in and out of sleep, mind you. I was like drifting off, but again, I was still hearing what was going on. And I heard the opening theme play, and then I think Arian tried to be sneaky about it, because the opening theme played and it went quiet for a moment, and that's when she paused it, thinking like, oh, it's faded out, she won't notice. I did notice, and again, it was really quiet, but how I woke myself up was like, have you guys ever, I think they're called hypnic jerks, like where you're asleep and you're like, suddenly you jolt and you're awake, or like you feel like you're falling and you wake up? Yeah. I did something like that, but what it felt like to me was someone had grabbed my arm and like shook it and shook me awake. Because I moved on my own, but it felt like someone was shaking me. And I've gone like, no, I'm up. And Ariane said, we can stop. You don't have to stay awake. I was like, I am awake. I am so good. And that's what we spent most of the day doing. Yeah, so then on day one, on day two, after day two, I had my first D&D session, and it was a lot of fun. I am not the best person to be re-explaining stuff. But I will give a general idea of what happened in this session. I think it went for about 2 hours, if not a little bit more. Oh, I've got this. So apparently there were two kingdoms, like Sun and Moon, and they were at like a war with each other, but you could tell that it was like coming to an end. You could tell this war was coming to an end. And then our characters, were, what were we? I think we were like travelers. I want to say, I can't remember the exact word, but it's like we were travel hunters. We were travelers across like bounty hunters, because apparently we took up a lot of jobs, and like this is just like the backstory. Apparently we had just killed a Hydra, and we got paid very wealthily for it, and we spent the night drinking, celebrating, and the next day there's going to be like this big ball, like party on, for apparently the union of these two kingdoms that are at war. But we spent the night like drinking and like partying and everything. And how Eli explained it, because he was a DM, how he explained it was, you've drank yourself too much, you slipped and fell, you've hit your head. Either way, you wake up in this tavern with a headache and like just hungover, and like so go for it. What do you do? I've got, oh god. Also, I spent, because I knew we were going to be doing this session. We were testing it. I spent so long. It felt like hours, probably like, yeah, a good few hours designing what my character would look like. And I was struggling on the outfit, because I actually used one of my Minecraft character OCs, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to turn him into a D&D character. I spent so long trying to figure out his D&D outfit, and I was like, yeah, I finally got it. You wanna know what the first thing we did was? Go shopping for a new outfit for the ball, and I've just gone, Eli, you can't do this to me. I went up, and I had to like speed run a nice outfit that he'd wear. I've got, fine. Oh my god, that felt personal. Oh god. Yeah. Oh god. Another, I'll see if I can summarize this. Arian's character was like our adventure buddy. She was kind of a bitch, but she was like, I don't really want to go. And then we were like, oh, like, it's a party. When are we going to do this again? Yada yada. Turns out she was, yeah, her character. Oh god, I'm forgetting which way it was. Yeah, I think her character was playing. Yeah, her character was actually disguising herself as the prince. So plot twist, like her character was the princess. We didn't know this. I didn't know this. She didn't tell me her lot before we started. So yeah, so her character was secretly the princess, but was disguising her, like for the ball, disguised herself as the prince, because that's how the arrangement was going. And anyways, we were like at the ball, and her character slips out into the bathroom to go and change. There was a guard there, and she knocked him out. So how does it go? Fuck, it was so funny. I wish I filmed it. But yeah, so the guard was like, oh, like, what are you doing back here? Why are you going into, like, the men's bathroom? What are you doing? And Harriet just goes, oh, really? Sorry, I was just, and then knocks him out. And Eli obviously said, okay, roll to see how well you did that. She got a nat 20. And we all just went, oh, he's dead. Clean out. And fuck, it was so funny. The further along in the story, this is going to be such a dramatic jump, but again, I'm not confident in my ability to retell the whole story. But dramatic jump, we are fighting a 15-foot fire elemental. And we're like, okay. And so we rolled to see, I forget what the word is, but we rolled to see who would go first. And Arian went first. And Arian's character was a cleric. And the first spell she cast was... I want to say banish, but that doesn't sound correct. Right, it might be. She was trying to banish it to, like, another, like, plane. And she tried to do that about 2 times and didn't roll well enough. But then healed herself, then rolled again. And finally got it. And once we were done this session, Eli said, I totally forgot that you could do that spell. Luckily you failed, because that would have been the entire end of the fight. But I guess that's why you have, like, test games. And, how did it end? I guess this war was, you could tell this war was coming to an end. After the events that we caused, I think Arian's character was, like, charged for treason or something, and the war was kicking back up again. Like, yeah, it's actually worse now. And we've gone, oh, okay. And that's how it ended. We made the war worse. Oh god, hang on, I'm crying. It's so funny. And I'll have to ask how the like the official play game like the session went. It was like, did you fix the wall? We didn't. Oh good. But funnily enough, about towards the end of the game, I started feeling a little, like, groggy, and I was like, oh damn, it's probably just because it's getting late and I've had a long weekend. I'm just tired. I'll feel better after some sleep. I did not. I felt like crap. I woke up and I've gone like, Arian, I feel like shit. I almost didn't leave Sydney because I felt like that bad. And so it was the longest I've ever taken to leave a place, because normally I'm like, yeah, okay, like I want to pack up, especially if I want to be back before dark. So I'm like, yeah, like I'm out. Like, yeah, I'm usually, I'm like, I'm up, I'm out, and I can be gone within about 2 hours. Like, max. I took so long to leave and pack up my stuff. I had to keep taking breaks. Water tasted weird. My emotional support water bottle. Water tasted weird. I had to, like, ask Arian to, like, borrow something. A cordial or something, like a hydrolyte. And I just drank 2 liters of hydrolyted water all day. I was like, it tasted disgusting. Plain water. Did not taste great. And my body was really stiff and sore. I've gone, damn, I haven't, well, it was all, like, really, like, sore and achy, and I had to drive home. And I'm going, it's fine, I'll suck it up. And I'm driving back to Singleton, and I'm thinking, damn, I'm really sore, I'm really tired. I haven't felt this stiff and sore since I've had COVID. Wait a minute. And I've gone, fuck, I didn't, did I? And I was so tired, I had to pull up at my dad's place and, like, have a nap. And I slept for about maybe an hour and a half. And I was like, okay, I'm good to go again. Drove back home, took a COVID test. Wouldn't you know, I got COVID. And so I've gone, shit, okay, so I rang up my dad and I was like, hey dad, just letting you know, I got COVID. Please wash the blankets, like the blue blanket that was on your couch, that is what I slept on. And he's like, you mean the one I'm under right now? I've gone, I am so sorry. Luckily he didn't get COVID after that. So obviously I messaged, like, Arian. I was like, hey, look, just a heads up, like, I got COVID. Messaging around, and I felt really bad because Arian was just getting off a cold. And I've gone like, damn, I'm just, like, I hope I didn't make it worse. And no, she was fine. Eli was fine. Everyone, like, that I interacted, like, my cousin went, I messaged him, he was fine. Any mutuals I caught up with, I was like, hey, just letting you know I got COVID. Like, I hope you didn't get it. Well, Arian said she didn't get it, and all the people we went to con with didn't get it. And I'm thinking, damn, what did I do different? And the only thing I could think of was when the place I caught up, the town I caught up with to go see Connor. And I was like, oh shit, did I pick it up there? And I was like, Connor, I got COVID. I don't know if I got it when we met up or something. Luckily, he didn't get COVID. Now, while I am lucky that none of my other friends got COVID, at the same time, how the fuck was I the only one who got COVID? Why me specifically? What did I do? So that was a fun drive home. And to make it extra fun, I had an inspection coming up for my new unit. Oh. And oh, hello. I think it's okay. You know it's bad when Twitch is giving you lag notifications. Now I forgot what I was talking about. You distracted me, Twitch. It's rude. I genuinely don't know what I was talking about. I know I was talking about COVID. Oh yeah, so I had the inspection coming up, but I was like, damn, I have a week to get over this, to get over COVID and to clean my place. Luckily, the rumors are true. Your second string of COVID is nothing. The first time I got COVID, I was out for the 4 days max was the worst of it. But it hurt to lay down, but I didn't have the strength in me to stand. And I was coughing every time. I had a high fever. It was terrible. My second string of COVID, I got the achiness on the first day. And I was like, okay, I'm ready to go through this whole thing again. After the first day, it was fine. And I was like, oh. Other than stuffy and coughing, I was fine. I was like, damn. Okay then. And I just had to... But I already called in sick at work to isolate, so I was like, oh, I'm just kind of bored at home now. I had to get my shopping delivered because obviously I had no food in the house. So that was a fun time. Yeah, but again, I'm happy no one else got COVID, but how was I the only one? Oh god, yeah. What was after that? What did I do after Smash? Not much, honestly. Chad, I have not been up to much. That's what sucks as an adult life. You work and you kind of chill at home and then you go back to work. It's not eventful. One thing I will say, I have gotten into a new hobby. I've gotten into Lego. My friend got me this really cool... Do I have a booklet for it here, actually? I do! My friend got me this Lego piece... Will it focus? Yeah, this Lego piece here. Mind you, it's that big. It's a big ass world in a crafting table. She gave me that for a late birthday present. And I was like, oh, this is actually really fun. I got a couple others. They were just little ones from Kmart, more Minecraft ones, oddly enough. And I found, yeah, it's really cool. I could go out and get it, but I fear of tripping and breaking it. But yeah, so I got into that, well, which is fun. I like doing it, but Lego's so expensive. And God forbid I have a cheap hobby. Yeah, so I've done a few of those. I found that I like the ones that take you a bit longer to do, whereas it takes you 10 minutes. It's it's fun, but I like to get into it and be a little couple days project. So maybe some Lego building streams in the future. Mayhaps, assuming my PC can handle it. It's handling a just chatting stream decently, so yes, I'm so close yet so far to getting a new PC. So hopefully when I get a new one, it can handle it. Yeah, I also built. Do I have it in here? Yes. Okay, so Kmart being Kmart also has like off-brand Lego called Mini Blocks, and this was the one I decided I wanted to build. Will it focus? Yeah, it's like a little cherry blossom tree house. I would not do it again. But one, the instructions are written so badly. Like it doesn't show you clearly what goes where. And I also just straight up ran out of pieces somehow. So I don't know. um I got probably, and because they're so small, the pieces are probably like that big. And you have to put it on and oh, alright, I love cherry blossoms. It looks really cool. Yeah, it's nice. I think they're funky too. It was just a pain in the ass to build. But yeah, I got probably, where was I? I got probably this far into building it, and I went to go clip something else on, and I broke it. Oh no, I got up to the like halfway to the top here, and then broke the top off the trunk there, and I just stared at it and I've gone, oh, you're kidding me. So that took about a week. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, cherry blossoms are cool. I like I said, it's very pretty, and I do like it. And cherry blossoms are cool. They're like a pink jacaranda, except I'm sure they flower more. Another thing I was gonna save for stream, but ultimately, I just wanted to have like some chill time building. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. Is this? And you sit that in between like your books, like on your bookshelf, and you got like a little book nook, and it actually goes in and actually lights up and everything. But again, this was really fun, but I would do it. I'm not going out of my way to get more, because it's like a it's all cardboard for one. It's all like solid cardstock. Focus on the cardstock. So focusing on the cardstock, and you had to like pop them out of it, and like glue them on and like wedge it all together. It hurt my fingers. Again, you're right, it was super fun, and I loved every minute of it, but it was just hurt my fingers. And you had to like put all these little pieces together, glue on the signs and the little posters. This tree in the background, you can't really see it, but this tree in the background just would not stay on for me. Yeah, and it actually like lights up and everything. You got to do all the little electrical, like hook up all the wires yourself. That was kind of fun. Yeah, I was gonna save that for stream, but I was like, ooh, I kind of just want to build it myself. And I had a chill time with it. Honestly, shout out to Cantrip for that though, because I had it on in the background for about half of the time I was building it. And if it weren't for the fact I was also listening to that, I would have lost my shit. I remember sitting there and I think I pressed too hard on a piece and it snapped in half. And I was listening to Cantrip and I've gone like, you should be lucky this is such a funny podcast that's lightening the mood. I would have been done with this so much sooner. Oh god. Yeah. What else was I gonna chat about? There was more things and I forgot. I need to have a drink. Not what I was on the list of things to talk about, but I absolutely will. Check this out. Check out what I got the other day. It's a little guy! And he lights up. You can't really see him when his head lights up. He does light up. It's a little guy. I love him. I forgot what I called him. But I sit him on my desk here, and he keeps me company. Can I bring him into frame? LA, it's a guy. I can if I sit him here. There we go. He can sit. And he glows. I got this from EB Games. I love him. Maybe he can sit in the corner there. I can pat him. I'm totally gonna add that to Midas cosplay. I'm gonna clip it to myself and use it. I actually want to build a functioning like flying LA, but I need to find the right type of remote control hovercraft to get it, and then be able to afford it. I think that'd be a cool project to do. Yeah. I also been getting this is a huge achievement for me. You know, fuck it, we're rambling about my little collections here. I got So for those who don't know, I like to go down to EB Games, and B got me into the art of doing blind boxes, which, for if you don't know what those are, it's like random little collections that you can. So you might pick up one and it might have 5 characters you got the chance of getting, and of course there's always one that's rarer to get than the other. And every time me and B go down to go over the EB Games, we gotta get some. We just have to. I have been getting some miraculous ones lately. Like miraculous ladybug ones. The thing is, the difference with the miraculous ones and the, like, any other blind box you could get is where, with, like, okay, I'm also doing Mario Kart ones as well, so I got a little Toad here. So I have a Toad, a Peach, a Mario, a Donkey Kong, and about... Did you guys see? Excuse you? The bug just flew up that. Did you see? What the fuck? Anyways, so I got these little guys, and you every time you get this one of the little capsules, you get a chance of getting either any of these characters. And so I'm getting these Mario Kart ones, and they do the thing where, like, they do the thing where you wind them back and they go on their own, and I love them, and they sit over there. Where other blind boxes, you might have like a 1 series, and if they were to bring up more characters, they'll do like a series 2 and a series 3 and so on. B is collecting Aphmau Meows and little plush cats. There's so many. We've realized there's so many more. She's solid collector on them. It's kind of cool. So that's regular. And what the miraculous set is doing, you can get 3 different series in the one. You can get ones like these, where you have the Kwame and the Monarch ring to go with it. That does not fit me except for that finger. So you can get a version of them where they're just kind of on their own. I'm pretty sure they designed them to sit around the ring as well, because that's what all of them have been doing. So you can get a little Monarch ring one. My figure versions are up there, but you can get like a figure version, and the figure will sit with their miraculous. So, do I have them all there? I do, yeah, so I have a figure of this one, but they're holding the necklace pendant that is their miraculous. And you can get a sparkly version of the original 6. And I feel like that makes it harder to get. I like it. Yeah, they're really cool. I finally have all the ring versions, because it's not like they have all 20-something in, like, rings, 20-something figures, 20-something sparklings. There's, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 6 rings. They have all of them in the figure versions, and 1, 2, and 5 sparkles. And so, oh, here's a good example. So that's what a figure version will look like. So you have Fluff with the miraculous. So that's what a figure version looks like. And then the same thing again, but clear and sparkly would be their sparkle version. So I have all the rings. I have Mulo, I have Raw. You can't see these. Hang on. I have a Waze. I've been hunting these down for so long. It's so hard. They're so hard to get. I have a Pollen and a Trix. I got Trix and Stomp yesterday. I was so happy about it. Look at the horns on this thing. It's so big. They're very happy about that. I finally got all the rings, and I just gotta hunt down the others. I will say, because obviously there's like some that are more rare than others, which is what like makes you get them hunting down that last one. I've gotten probably like 3 of these. So Mulo's clearly a popular one. But on the topic of Miraculous, I said I was working on more content. One of the videos I want to work on is a little, like a rambling, hot take my opinion video. Because I do enjoy watching, like, those hour-long videos of people just explaining, of people just explaining, something they're passionate about. There's a video there by Anna Hyperfixates, I believe the name is. And they did a 4-hour long video, maybe 4.5, like 4-hour long video, explaining one episode of Gravity Falls and doing like frame by frame analysis and like re-explaining everything. Like, oh, like this is what happens, this is why this happens, here's the fandom lore behind that explanation. And it's done really well. And I enjoy watching it. There are certain ones that like and I'm both fussy and I'm not about the types of hour-long videos, like this hours-long video that I watch. Yeah. I posted on Tumblr that someone needs to make like a Fable SMP, like a long ramble video so I can watch it. Someone pointed out, like, didn't you do that once? And I was like, yes, I did a theory video back in the day. It's very wrong. I've set it to private now. The show's over. It's all wrong. Don't look at it. I was so wrong. But yeah, so I'm gonna give my hot take on a couple Miraculous videos. I have 3 planned, actually. Just on Miraculous. The first video I want to do is kind of like analyzing all the characters that get Miraculous. It's like, are you actually worthy of a Miraculous? Oh. It's like, are you actually worthy of a Miraculous? Most of them aren't. Oh, sorry, most of them are. Some of them really aren't. I'll be honest, guys. Nino, I had like a pretty neutral feeling about Nino, and then I started doing a script and research for this video, and I'm the biggest hater. He sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on that. I want to do a like how much of a villain were the like akumatized villains, like how bad were you actually? That's gonna be a long one because that's gonna be on almost every single episode of the of all 5 seasons. And my third one, I'd like to do an Adrian's character analysis, because after the season final of like that whole first act, everyone was like, there was like a look that he gave at the end, and everyone was like, oh my god, is Adrian gonna be the villain? And I'm just like, nope. And it's like, oh, is Adrian gonna be the villain? He could be the villain, you know? And I'm just like, I've been saying this since the Christmas special came out. Like, Adrian could be a villain. They've built up for it. He's got every reason to. And so people just don't get it. It's like, guys, it's right here. Look at this analysis video that I did. I think that'd be fun to do. That'd be a fun video to do. Another video I really want to do, a series I want to do, and this, I normally don't reveal my projects like this, because if they never come out, then it's like I've just built up expectation. But maybe if I reveal it, maybe you'd be like, damn, it's out in the open, now I have to do it. I would love to do like an audio series on one of my OCs. It's a Minecraft OC, so it'd be a different take on doing lore for them. Because I wouldn't really know where to begin to do an SMP, like Fable or like Hermitcraft or anything. Hermitcraft's lore, right? Yeah. So I just like, we'll just do like a little audio series about my little nerd, my little guy, and I'll see how that goes. So that's kind of like a hint at what I'm doing. I love his lore. So he's so tragic. I love his lore, and I want to share that. So I think it's kind of cute. What else is there? I know there was more. More CMVs. I've already said that. I have 2, possibly 3. And for some reason, my brain doesn't want to stop doing Icarus and Quix's CMVs, so that's what all 3 of these are. The first one's gonna be the one that, like, my big one that I want to do. I'm trying to. Oh, chat, you aren't ready. It's gonna be a Midas CMV, and pulling it off and filming it is gonna be very interesting. But I'll leave it at that because I kind of want to leave it for a surprise. There's something that I'm doing. I don't believe I've hinted at it yet, but there's something that I'm doing that I'm like, look at what I just did. This is cool. But consider that like a teaser. I've already said I wanted to do a video on how I think I did. Yeah, on how I do CMVs. So I wouldn't mind doing that with one of them. With one of these 3 that I have. Might do it with the one I've just recently come up with. I will talk about this one. I ages ago, when was this? Season 2 of Fable? I had this cool like idea slash concept where if might have been season 3, either way. Where if yeah, it was definitely season 3. Where if Quixis really wanted to uh try and talk to Icarus or even talk to Ray about like not messing with the multiverse, uh they would talk like through Icarus and basically possess them to do that. And I just thought that was a silly fun little idea. And I was like, hang on, we're kind of cooking here. And so the AU is like, instead of like glitching out everything, uh, Quixis would instead possess Icarus in their sleep and change everything. Like they can still like whack everything, but they possess Icarus while they do it. That's how they see like the question wall and everything. So that's like I don't have a full AU for it. That's just kind of the concept. And I was like, oh, I could totally cosplay that. And I'm like, I could totally do a CMV to that. Hang on. So I wouldn't mind doing that. I think that'd be really cool. And the best part is, play my cards right. I can do it where I don't need to bring another friend over to help me film it. Not that I mind them coming over. It's actually sounds cool. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I actually really don't mind them coming over. They're very helpful. But it's like, it's that extra schedule you gotta plan in for. Whereas if it's just me, I can just be like, okay, I can knock this out whenever. So, the only downside to this is the scaleras. The last time I put in my scaleras for the lot of Quixis content that I'm posting, it took about 45 minutes to put them in. My eyes are so sore after I wear them. I think I might need to get smaller ones. Like, these ones cover my eye. I might just get the ones where it's just, like, you can just see the white around the edge. Maybe then I can put them in easier. They also, I don't know how many of you have worn scaleras. Or maybe it's just the brand that I've got. But whereas my regular contact will just feel like a light little thing, this is thick, and I don't know if it's supposed to be. I think that's a part of the reason my eyes suffer so much is because they're suffocating under these, like, gel-like film of a sclera, and I'm like, ugh. But it looks good, so that's all that matters. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that one. Stay tuned for that. What else did I want to do? I'm hoping. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not liking the chances of starting up Minecraft. Because Arian and I really want to get back into streaming. Maybe not Minecraft, but just in general. As soon as I said that, the frames dropped. I'm so sorry. So maybe we do more chill streams before we jump back into gaming intensely. Yeah, hoping to do more streams with Arian because I see her streaming. It's like, damn, making me want to do it now. And the other issue with doing that is, if we were to do Minecraft, the server I had up is modded, and even just having Minecraft alone or opening up takes a bit to tick over. So I don't know how my PC is gonna go running OBS and Minecraft. And then my friends just recently opened up a new server. I was like, oh cool, I'll jump on that, and then if I need to, I can like stream on that when I got some more stuff going. Because we've just started. Like my house is like 4 small walls, 3 blocks high, and the grass is ground and just chests everywhere. So we're at that phase. But yeah, again, they have better PCs than me, and theirs takes ages to run. And I'm like, I am not gonna let OBS even look at this server. It's gonna crash. Oh god. Oh. So maybe we wait on games. I know I did finish Cult of the Lamb. And hey, well, speaking of Minecraft, if you're a stream watcher, you'll remember I streamed the opening day of my new server, which was Origins modded. And you'll notice I never posted the VOD for that. Which is fine. I don't think I will, if I'm being completely honest. But I may jump on it. Like I said, if it can handle it, I'll jump back on it again. And kind of show you around, because we've done some pretty cool stuff there. I went so well. Like, if you guys remember any of me playing Minecraft, I usually die like 5 times. I went so well. I did like ancient cities. I've done like traveling. I went so well. I didn't die once. So like being an Enderman was awesome, like an Enderman origin. It was great. And then I went to the Nether. And then I died. And I tried to get my stuff back. And I died probably like 6 times in a row. And then I got left as a Merling. Luckily for me, because Merlings can only live under, like, breathe underwater, I had filled up half of my base with, like, an underground portion of my base with water. So it's like, oh, if I die and become a Merling, I'm gonna be prepared. And they laughed at me, and I was prepared. So I became a Merling. It wasn't that bad. I had, like, underground tunnels to get everywhere and had, like, respiratory on my helmet. It was kind of annoying, but, like, zipping around everywhere was kind of fun. And then, what did I do? You know what? I think it was the Nether again, actually. Do you see a pattern happening? Yeah, I died in the Nether again. And I became a rabbit, which is what I'm still am. And as someone, I got used to zipping around in the water very, like, I was fast. Like, put me on Dolphin's Grace. Like, on my average speed as a Merling, I think I was faster than a boat, which was awesome. Yeah, so I got used to zipping around under the water and, like, resting in the water. However, as a rabbit origin, you are very slow in the water. And I was telling B about it, and she's like, oh, you sure it's just not normal speed and you're used to it? And I'm like, nah, man, you are slow in the water. It's, like, part of it because of, like, the fur, like, something to do with the fur, like, density or something that the rabbit has. It makes you slower in the water. Like, I thought I was gonna drown just, like, going down to pick something up. Yeah, but the thing is, if I jump off something and shift on my way down, I don't take fall damage. So I'm just, like, yeeting myself off of stuff. You're also super speedy, and if you pick up to the full speed, you can run on water. So I was like, oh, this is kind of useful. Like, just run to the stronghold. And the stronghold is, like, almost 1,000 blocks away from my base, and I was like, I could just boat there. That's great. I still haven't opened the end yet. I was talking to Green about it. She's like, were you supposed to do that months ago? I'm like, yeah, it didn't happen. But again, if my PC can handle it, maybe I'll do that. I should. Everyone's running out of stuff to do. I built all my farms. I put a roof on my house finally. But yeah, so that's something else looking forward to. But so far, chill streams. Because I fear for my I fear for my PC. I say as I see dropped frames. Gotta get a new PC. But yeah, I have. Oh, we're really frozen. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that's what we've been up to. That's what we gonna be doing. That's the plan. Just do chatting stream. I wouldn't mind doing as well. Having more camera streams and maybe like this is just a personal thing. Like I wouldn't mind like actually like maybe dress up is a strong word, but maybe like get like a wig or two where I do like some aesthetic looks with it because I'm thinking, damn, I have all these. Whoops. I have all these wigs and I'm not using them much anymore. Like I have a pink one in there that I haven't used yet. I've got I should use that on stream one day. So possibly dress up streams. Maybe I'll do a thing where you guys can pick what I wear. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, this in-law one-shot sub goal. I did one just by myself, just as a little test stream to see how I went. For my first time, I didn't do bad, but in general, it's shit. Yeah, I ran around just as like one of my characters, and just was them for the moment. I had like a half a plot idea there, just working with what I had. And it wasn't bad, so I think doing one of that would be really cool, especially one I haven't done yet. I do have footage, like I have edited it and recorded the footage of me testing it around and everything. So, I don't know, Patreon content? I don't know. But yeah, we'll see how we go. It's actually really funny, when I started, like, recording, I forgot I was in creative mode. And I was taking down, like, the tent that I had. And I was like, damn, this is breaking really well. And then I just broke, like, 3 dirt blocks. I'm going, I'm in creative mode. And then I got lost. Because I had a certain direction I wanted to go. I was like, I'm lost. And I ended up at B's house. And I was trying to avoid B's house to not give it in stream. In the footage. I think I got the top of it there for a second. I was like, oh, that's what I say. I was like, oh, damn, that looks like someone's house. They look home. I don't want to bother them. I just kind of walked away. I think I did 10 minutes before there were too many errors, and I'm like, I have to redo this, and I had to reset everything up. Or maybe I might redo that specific one shot again. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. I want to show you all of them. Like I said, I really want to do more OC stuff. I've been on the grind with my OCs. I'm on a site there, and I'll leave a link here. Can I bring up a link? Hang on a damn minute. Okay, I don't know if I can. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay, damn, don't touch anything. This site's called Character Hub. I will leave the name of it in here. Yeah, so it's called Character Hub, and it's really good. Like, it'll bring up, it's like the ideal place to put all your works about your OCs. Like, you can have like a little blurb thing there where it's like, oh, like eye color is this, like hair color is this, and then like it'll give you recommended ones, like their personality, their beliefs, and you can leave like sections there. The only thing you can't do is leave links except to music playlists. And I'm kind of annoyed by that. It's like, why can't you? It's like I couldn't link a Pinterest board to them, which it's just kind of annoying. But hopefully in the future they'll put it up. But yeah, it's really good. I do recommend it. And I've been on the grind with mine lately, like with my OCs. I think the other day I was just like going at it, and he's like, "Hey, are you gonna join? We're on the game. Like, are you gonna join us for a game session?" And I was like, "Oh, I've been at this all day. Like, I am on the grind." Oh god, it's funny. I've been it's funny with the character hub thing though, because I cannot draw a person. Like, if you had a gun to my head and say draw this draw a person, just any, I'd be like, I can't. Just pull the trigger, buddy. I've been going to commissions, and I've really been going to commissions to get like reference sheets, like headshots for characters, and I've been going to Oshi, like Golden Oshina, and she's awesome. I love her art style. It's so funky. So I've been going her for a good few months now. She created like this the slot system, and I was like, oh, good. So every time she finishes one, it's like, yeah, put me in for the next one. And the best part is I got B onto her as well, and so now every time like a slot opens, it's like, we want it. Like, you will, like, we say in Oshi, like, you will never have to worry about your rent again, because we will provide it. But yeah, so I really, in the past, I really only gotten commissions for, like, character reference stuff, and, like, there was, like, a charity one there as well, to get something done. But I was like, damn, I still want to get, like, still need reference sheets of my characters done up. But then I was like, I've been I want to do just like silly little funky things, and then I want to print them and put them on my fridge. Or create like a little poster for them. So yeah, and I've been really into it, and I'm like, yes. I'm getting one done now of two of my original OCs, and they're gay together, and I loved them. It's so cute. I'm getting it done by Sunshine Dims in their little chibi style. I love it. They were, it's so funny, they were showing me, the two different types of art styles they do, and one of the chibi versions they sent was a piece of kaleidoscope fan art, and I'm just like, oh, you sent that one. I was like, you sent that one thinking I wouldn't know what it is. I know your cute art style, don't trust me, honey. Oh god. But no, Sunshine Dims is really cool, I recommend. If you're ever looking to get your little Blorbos done, they're very cool. I feel like there was something else I had to tell you guys, and I can't remember. I guess the story's for another day. Yeah, here, let's take a scroll. Maybe we can end there. Let's take a scroll. Maybe while I'm scrolling to find someone, it'll all come to me. Who is alive? Who is alive? Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll just chill there. We chill there for now. But yeah, so... don't do that. Go away. I'm sorry. So yeah, so he'll stream. I'm sort of back. Trying my best is what I am doing. I hope you guys enjoy coming back to stream. I don't know when I'll be back because again, I do have a busy couple weeks coming up, so I don't know if I'll be streaming anytime soon. But again, I don't want to be streaming every week, so it's very exhausting. But I will try to stream semi-frequently. Back before this half the non-existent schedule I was on before I started doing once a week. I love that emote so much. It's a dancing little dinosaur, and I love him. I love him. Yeah, so you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have a lovely day wherever or day, night, afternoon, wherever you are. I'm gonna see where my brain brewing creative little brain takes me because it'll work on one thing for 5 minutes and be like, hey, do you want to work on this for the next 8? Like, it's not consistent. But thank you so much for joining, everyone. Love you very much. I will catch you guys on the next one.